What's going on, people? Goodison here. Finally going to be doing a career mode. Arsenal career mode. I'm going to take over from Unai Emery, funny enough. Or do I keep it on as him? Who knows? But yeah, I'm starting a career mode. My first career mode on FIFA 19. I was a bit disappointed they haven't changed much of it. But you know what? I'm excited to do this regardless. As you can see here, that's what the settings are going to be. Transfer window is disabled. I want to get used to the players that we got. Hunter and Williams are in this career mode. But what should I do with those two players? Should I try go for them, sign them, play Williams? Or do I loan out Williams and not go for Hunter? Just comment down below or like the video and just see how we do. So as you can see here, I'm just scrolling through the players that we've got. Zelalim's still at the club. Nelson's gone out on loan. Pleguezuelo still at the club after his loan spells. Danny Williams there, as you can see, 75 rated. Apparently he's got potential to be special, so he could be a 95 rated player in this game. But as you can see, Ospina's on loan. Torreira's 80 rated, funny enough. I think he should be a bit more, but it is better than having a 78 rated card in the Ultimate Team. But as you can see, there's the players I was looking at. Some of the contracts are let to run down by the club. Ramsey, for example, Elmo Smith-Rowe's up there, as you can see here. Ozil's got 3 years left, even though he's 30 at the moment. But what should I do? Who should I buy? Who should I sell? Comment down below. As you can see, do I give these players, Bramwell, Medley, Pleguezuelo, Ramsey's Zelalim, all these players new contracts, or do I just sell them and cash them in? I would like to keep Smith-Rowe personally, but depending on how the future goes, Welbeck and Ramsey may leave, and it is likely that Ramsey may leave because he's not been offered a new contract that was originally offered to him, just taking it away from him. But we'll see how it goes. As you can see, Guendouzi 69 rated. He will play as a striker in one of my games. But just stay tuned to find out. Yeah, the reason why I'm playing Guendouzi as a striker is because on my Instagram channel, Gunnison, I've done a rule. Just comment down below what rule you want to do, and one of my friends, Liam, said to play Guendouzi at striker. So that is what we're doing in the third game of the International Champions Cup. So as you can see here are the objectives. Basically, they want me to win the FA Cup. They want me to finish in the Champions League position and to win Europa League. Is that realistic? It's alright. Like, we can reach the final. Can we win it? We just don't know. But as you can see here, I'm just hiring up some scouts. Just want to get some of the youth players going in. Continue with that Michelin tap role and shit like that. So, yeah. Looking at the budget. Got £163 million in the tank. That will go into the January transfer window where we will try to sign a winger. Comment down below what wingers you would like to sign. I've got a few in mind. Bailey, for example. Maybe Martial, depending on how Mourinho does. Because Arsenal always like to swoop in for Man United players somehow. But here's looking at some of the scouts that we should go for. Callum Wilson. We don't need strikers. We don't need right backs. We've got a fair bunch enough as it is. But yeah, just scrolling through the menu now. Just seeing what we could do. And what players to train. So as you can see, I've got Nketiah, Guendouzi, just about to do in a Iwobi's one right now. Giving him the adept attacking scenario. No, I'm going for speed shooting. Want him to improve his pace, get better finishing. 64 finishing is not good enough. But as you can see there, Holding, Bellerin and Guendouzi getting their upgrade done. And Nketiah getting A in his one. It's very impressive. D for Iwobi is not good enough, man. But yeah, that's my training rules I'm going to be doing. But we're going to get into our first game. 4-2-2-2. Elneny, Guendouzi at the CDMs. Iwobi at left wing. Nketiah up front. You know, some of these players, it's just realistic like that. I've got it on 4 minutes on legendary, as you can see. And within 10 minutes, Lichtsteiner, brilliant pass into Nketiah. Good skill from him, and immediately the young lads got an assist on Iwobi. It's a brilliant header. You know, I want to see more goals from Iwobi this season. He's been given a new contract. I got faith in him, and he's providing. And I'm going to be playing him in some of the Premier League games. But as you can see, legendary is not easy. It's very tough. They're playing the passes. Brilliant play here. They got a bit lucky, but Saleh with the goal for Valencia. Try to get our way back in it. Lovely skill move from Lacazette. on a little run, takes a shot, good save from the keeper. But this game was hard. First game of the season, not good enough from us by our standards. Look at that. Coquelin sending Socrates to the shops. Shot gets saved, but the rebound is in, and it's not looking good. I did make a few changes. I took off Elmer Smith-Rowe, put on Mkhitaryan. Guendouzi stayed on the field, I believe, here in this segment. Took off Lacazette as well. No, I didn't actually. I kept him on, but I was just toying with what players to use, what not to use, and in the second half, it just got worse. It's just AIDS right here, poor clearance. It's just like last season, but it was a good finish from there. Another poor clearance right here, got cleared better. You know, look at this, poor clearing by here. Guedes does well, kicks the ball, passes into Gaia, and another goal from Valencia. 4-1, and this was poor, you know, but this was good football here. This is what Emery wants to see, playing it from the back, from the keeper, from the get-go. This is good football. Switching sides into Iwobi. He does really well here. Iwobi cuts into Xhaka, turns his man well, plays in Mkhitaryan to make it 4-2. No, poor shot from him, and that was the game. 4-1. Yeah, blood. Not good from Emery, blood. Yeah, blood. Urson K's got to do better than that. There's my troops impression. But as you can see there, Willock linked with a move away. Augsburg want Martinez. I would like to sell Martinez to Augsburg. That looks a bit realistic. He's played for Getafe last season. Did get a bit of first team football, but he's not going to be used here. But here we go into the second game. Signal Iduna Park in FIFA 19 looks really nice. I changed the team up a little bit. Bernd Leno in goal. Jenkinson, Pagozuelo, Koscielny, Kolasinac, Maitland-Niles, you know, and Xhaka as the back six. Aubameyang and Smith-Rowe leading the attack with Welbeck and Lacazette. Just see how they do. Just mess about. Just get used to it. And they're already in through on goal. Garcia shoots, good save. And Leno was alert from here again. Poor defending. But Leno pulls off another good save. It's hard on Legendary, but we're just trying to get used to it. Played some squad battles, knowing that what passes to do and stuff like that. But this was some good football here. Smith-Rowe, good on career mode, you know, good passes here and there. Lacazette finds Kolasinac well, but this is brilliant. Passes back into Lacazette. Ball comes into Aubameyang, turns well, but this is brilliant for Smith-Rowe. Brilliant fake shot. Crosses it into Lacazette. Like a blood clot there with his first goal in the season. 1-0. We're taking the lead here. We're looking good. We're looking composed. Doing well. Aubameyang, lovely play into Lacazette. This is a brilliant turn. Into Xhaka. Back into Aubameyang. Some brilliant Emery style football. Just unlucky. Keeper keeps it well. That's the type of football I want to be playing. Progressive football there like that. But this is brilliant from Welbeck. Into Aubameyang. Just wide. Seen him bend it in against Bournemouth, but he can't bend it here in career mode. Unlucky there. But they put out an attack on them sorts. You know, brilliant crossing. Good save from Leno. Williams of the shot. But there's their goal. Since I over the corner. Keeper comes out. It's gone in. Blood. What's Leno doing, fam? And that's how the game finished. 2 brilliant tackles from Smith-Rowe. It's not looking positive without a win. But here is the main game. Arsenal v Sevilla, the last game. We did unfortunately have to win this game to have any chance. But as you can see, I took the risk. I put Guendouzi up striker with Aubameyang. And Ozil Iwobi beside him. Torreira Ramsey the CDM role. As you can see, I just made another good few changes. Ozil Ramsey got their first start. And already they were in for on goal Sevilla. What is Czech doing, fam? It's reminiscent of the game against Man City, making so many errors. I don't know how this was a foul. Yet alone a yellow card. Torreira gets booked because he did get the ball. Come on now, he gets the ball. Ben Yedder with a free kick. Czech in no man's land, but luckily they hit the bar and it was offside. Otherwise it could have been 1-0 to Sevilla. But we continue on. Koscielny finds a lovely pass into Ozil. Guendouzi at striker plays a lovely pass into the Aubameyang, fails to score. Another chance for Guendouzi to shine. Not much. He didn't play much in the first half. Couple of step overs, fake shot, the ball gets cleared. My mic just ran out. Oh wow. Yeah, just not looking good. But into the second half we go, and he turns it up a little bit. So plays a lovely pass into Iwobi. Iwobi cuts it back into Ozil, who misses the target from there. He's got to be playing better. Made a couple of changes in the second half as well, as you can see there. Guendouzi stays up front. There you can see Mkhitaryan, Plegozuelo, Mustafi, Lacazette, all these players come on. And here's when Guendouzi does that bicycle kick way over the bar. Why does he look like David Luiz? He looks a lot like David Luiz. He's in real life, in FIFA. Like, what is that? But there, he's, as you can see, Lacazette plays a lovely pass into Mkhitaryan, into Guendouzi, shot saved. Does well. He plays well at striker. You know, I'll bring on Nketiah, put him as a striker, put Mkhitaryan as the right winger, and Lacazette into Cam, in the right wing. Sorry, Black. And here's where the Guendouzi starts playing well. Lovely hold up play from him. Plays in Lacazette. It's got all the pace in the world. Cuts inside well. Back into Mkhitaryan. Into Guendouzi! 1-0 Arsenal. Guendouzi with a goal. He plays that striker. Number 29. Matteo Guendouzi. Yeah, bro. Yeah, fam. He's going to be a legend at the club. Nah, it was a brilliant finish. Brilliant hold-up play as well from Lacazette and Mkhitaryan. Lovely first touch finesse into the back of the net. Guendouzi oozed the class in the second half. Look at me, looks like David Luiz. But as you can see, there he is, he's happy. And Sevilla tried to get back into it, but we just rallied on. We just continued on. Look at this brilliant pass from Aubameyang into Lacazette. Lovely run from him. Brilliant cross into the box. Guendouzi, shot saved. But yes, we get a penalty from that. Poor penalty because they concede from Sevilla. And obviously the main man, the striker, the man, the myth, the legend, Matteo Guendouzi, obviously he's going to step up. Move over Lacazette. Here comes the Mr. Man with the afro. Will he score this penalty? I go left. No, I go right. He buries it. It's a brilliant penalty. 2-0. And Guendouzi was man of the match in the second half. And we won that. We won the second half very composed, very easily. Unfortunately, that was the end of the round. We failed to make it out of the last 60, into the next round of the pre-season trophy, whatever it's called. But I've had fun playing this. 3 games, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss, a 4-1 loss. As you can see there, there's the Europa League videos there. Not the best feature really. That's it, all they added. And that is it really. But it's been your boy Guendouzi. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe for more career mode content. In a bit, people. In a bit.